Joy
Hi.
Torres. I'm from Belmont Hotel, Manila.
Hi, I'm Riza Jane Aksalan, Meetings and Events Executive from Golden Phoenix Hotel, Manila.
Hi, I'm Dawn Escarte and I'm from Events by Dawn, and I do events and weddings most especially.
This magazine will help you a lot, most especially because Events Venue PH has a wide network of suppliers and they will give you also suggestions for different venues.
For couples who are planning for their weddings, and it can also be helpful with the debutants for their debut.
Once you get to read the magazine, you'll see different suggestions, and also you'll see a checklist in there. You'll be able to see what suppliers are you supposed to book, and even you'll be able to see a chart wherein you could put in your budget, wherein you will be guided very well.
Yes, hi there. I'm Mark. I'm one of the owners of Marky Images along with my wife Stephanie Pavic.
My name is Oliver Riosa. I'm from Sykes Asia Incorporated.
I'm Randolph, or you can call me Boogie. I'm the owner of GQ Mobile Bar.
Hi, ako si Mark Phil from Pixelite Multimedia galing sa province of Pangasinan.
The magazine is awesome. It's just like its predecessor, the website. You know, you can use the magazine to plan ahead, whether it be a wedding, debut, or a simple kiddie party. You can use the magazine to plan ahead on your event.
Really unique. Walang ibang company ang meron ganito. And I believe that it's really helpful for individuals or couples that are really planning to create an event or a party.
This is not a conventional type of magazine. It is a new twist. As TJ said, they just called it magazine, but it's really not just a magazine. There's a twist in it. It's kind of a useful thing for a couple.
Malaking tulong tong Events Venue PH magazine kasi ito yung magiging guide ng mga aspiring couples kung ano yung mga kailangan nilang hanapin para sa kanilang wedding or sa kahit anong event. Ito rin isang magandang isang venue para ma-showcase ng mga suppliers yung mga kung ano yung mga services nila, mga specialties nila, at kung ano yung meron sila na wala sa iba.
Those who are planning for their wedding,
Please get a copy of Events Venue Philippines.
It will definitely help you. It will be a convenience for you.
From the start up to the end, you will never forget any supplier.
Events Venue Philippines magazine, you'll be able to find it in bridal fairs.
Kumuha na po kayo ng Events Venue magazine. Ito malaking tulong po sa inyong upcoming events at sana suportahan niyo po ang Events Venue PH.
If I were you, buy or get a copy of eventsvenue.com.ph magazine, or else you'll be out of it.
Good afternoon, everyone, or maayong hapon sa inyong tanan. Welcome to our event entitled Let's Talk About Weddings in Iloilo. I am Rhea, and I will be one of your hosts for today. And of course, I would like to welcome our audience this afternoon who are watching on our Facebook Live and YouTube channel. I'm sure hindi kayo maboboard because we will be having another interesting topic. Tapos na tayo sa Cebu, Cagayan de Oro, Zamboanga at Isabela. Kaya naman, ano pa ba ang rason para palampasin ng Iloilo? Are you guys excited? I'm sure you are because we will be meeting different wedding suppliers in Iloilo. But before, let me have a brief introduction to Iloilo Province. Iloilo Province is situated in the south and northeast of Panay Island, belonging to the Western Visayas region of the Philippines, or Region 4, neighboring Capiz Province and Dintolo Channel in the north, Guimaras Strait in the south, Panay Gulf, and Iloilo Strait in the east, Antique Province in the west. The province includes two cities, 42 municipalities, 1,901 barangays, with its capital name, Iloilo City. Siyempre, hindi ko sisimula ng event na to hanggat hindi ko napapasalamatan ng ating mga sponsors. So, thank you to Accounting Portal PH, Alabang State Realty Directory, Mobile Palengke, Philippine Travel Expo, Philippine Virtual Expo, and Philippine Workshop. Of course, if you have any questions during the show, you may type it on the comment section because there will be an allotted time for the question and answer portion towards the end of the program. So, wag na natin patagalin pa. Let us introduce our guest speakers this afternoon. Our first speaker is currently the CEO of Not Just a Box Events. They provide the most meaningful weddings or events despite the budgetary constraints. Let's all welcome Miss Isa Ingles. Good afternoon po.
Hi, good afternoon.
Ay, ang ganda niyo po. Next, our second speaker is the founder and owner of Maui's Oven. She creates and prepares the best quality of cakes for weddings and other special occasions. Siguradong hindi kayo madidisappoint sa kanyang creativity. Let's welcome Miss Maureen Grace Gaviota. Hello po, welcome. Ang gaganda po ng ating mga guests today. Last but not the least, a promising young designer influences how Ilonggos will dress up. Talaga namang mamamangha ka sa disenyo ng kanyang mga obra. And he's the Robinsons Design Lab's second run champion in 2009. Let's all welcome Sir John Andrew Clement. Hello po, Sir John. Okay, hello sa ating mga guest speakers for this afternoon. Thank you so much for accepting our invitation to be part of this wonderful event. It is such a pleasure to have you here. So now let's proceed with our question and answer portion. Then we call on the founder of Wedding Suppliers Association of the Philippines Incorporated, Mr. TJ Yuson, together with Ms. Jana Cortez.
Hello, good afternoon everyone.
Good afternoon.
Hi, maayong hapon. How can I call you, John or DJ John talaga? D John? Hindi, nakamute siya.
Hi, good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yes. How can I call you, John or the John?
It's Dijon.
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 Yeah.
Dijon. Hi, Dijon, Maureen, and of course, Miss Isa. Magandang hapon. Yeah.
Hi,
Again, my name is PJ Yuson, together with this Jana. I'm the founder of Wedding Suppliers Association of the Philippines Incorporated. All right. So, kamusta kayo? Kamusta muna kayo? I'm sure kinakabahan. Oh, huwag kayo masyadong kabahan. It's okay, no? Relax lang, no? Of course, gusto namin kamustahin. Miss Isa, kamusta ang wedding sa Iloilo?
Okay naman. Recently, the mayor's PO came out and then we were allowed to do weddings already in the city. So for the longest time, we were only allowed to do weddings with around maybe 25, 30 guests because family lang family lang. So right now, we're very, very happy. Miss Maureen and Sir Dijan, we all know that the events are picking up right away here in Iloilo. So I think for the past few days, parang weddings lang ng weddings kasi we're trying to take advantage of the, yung EO now that we're allowed to do weddings.
Yeah, okay. So right now, ano na bang status nyo? Level 2?
Yeah, I think
50%?
I think last time we were looking at level 3 kami, and then I think just a while ago we were told na level 2 na.
Yeah, it's
So
a
we're
50%
very happy
capacity.
about that.
Yeah, finally, no, kahit pa paano slow moving, wag lang sanang bumalik ulit, 'di ba? We're praying actually everyone and we're so excited na bumalik ang sigla ng weddings. And this is the perfect time actually, that's why we're doing this, just to prepare our 2022 and 2023 weddings, right? So I'm sure kaya din kayo nandito. And ikaw naman Miss Maureen,
Yes, sir.
kamusta ang mga bookings mo since nagkameron ng pandemic? Nag-ano ba sila? Nag-lower down ba from ilang tier ng cakes? Naging bumaba ba since naging intimate na lang?
Yes, well, naapektuhan talaga yung ano, yung talagang orders ng cakes for big ones, nagiging smaller, two-tier, naging iba na yung ano, yung demand. As in, parang sa intimate weddings lang. And minimalist yung mga dating and yung theme nila, puro naked cakes, yung mga ganun lang. Yung
So
mga
the basic
theme.
thing lang, no? Yung mga less,
Yes.
hindi mas mababa yung cost. Pero alam mo, huwag kang manghinaan ng loob, Miss Maureen. Kasi eto naman dyan actually yung exciting. Since sanay na rin ng Pilipino na mas intimate yung wedding, tama? Expect nyo mas dadami ang ikakasal. Okay? Kasi 'di ba, tradition sa atin very sobrang dami like 100, 200, 300, 'di ba? Lalo na pag Chinese wedding, umaabot talaga ng 1,000 per guest, no? Pero yun dapat makita natin yung the good side of the pandemic. Ngayon hindi man ganun kalalaki o grande yung mga wedding cakes, pero let me say this, dadami yung number of weddings kasi lahat mas marami ng mas malakas ang loob magpakasal. Dahil 20, 50 guests is enough na. 'Di ba? At hindi na masyadong ang tawag na ton, hindi na mahihiya na magpakasal. It's because hindi may invite yung mga friends nila. 'Di ba? Talagang immediate family nila na. So, yun talaga yung pinaka-positive side doon. Sir Dijon, alam mo nakita ko yung pictures, no, yung mga gowns mo, impressive. I could say world class, no?
Thank you.
Very ibang level actually nakikita kong design, no? Pero ngayon, sir, kamusta ang bookings mo? Kamusta ang mga weddings mo since alam naman natin nag-pandemic?
Well, like what Ma'am Isa and what Ma'am Maureen said, parang the weddings now, parang parang downscale lahat, you know, because some of my weddings previously were actually the big weddings, the Chinese weddings, like you said, parang thousands or even mga 800s yung mga guests. But for now, since di ba may mga restrictions sa elderly, something, so yung mga weddings nila for now, parang simple na lang. Ganon. Not my personality, but I have to go with the flow.
Ay, gusto ko yun. Not my personality. Kasi you want it always grand, no? Sir Dijon, actually, in terms of the bride, don't stop it. It's still the grand, no? Pero hindi lang siguro ganun kadami. Like, parang siguro before talagang the entire entourage kasama ka, diba? Pero ngayon, it's okay. Actually, it's so normal. Pero magiging honest tayo, nagbago ang ikot ng mundo. Nag-iba yung strategy, nag-iba yung packaging, nag-iba actually yung clients natin. Kung paano mag-isip, paano mag-budget, lahat. And as a businessman, as part of the wedding industry, we need to adapt that. Diba? Dapat kailangan, nandun pa rin tayo. I'm pretty sure nag-repackaging kayo din on your end, diba? So, even kami, to be honest with you, first time namin magkameron ngayon ng live episode with Iloilo Weddings. Okay? Galing ako dyan, actually, before pandemic, February, kung hindi ako nagkakamali, nandyan ako sa Dimaras. Teka lang, kailan man pandemic? 2020, right? Yeah, 2020 ng February. First yon kasi di ba, nag-start sa Bacolod, nagkameron, nakatawid pa ako. So nakapunta pa ako ng Iloilo. So abutan ko pa yung hindi nagmamas. Pero yun yung time na parang napaparanoid na yung mga tao kasi may nakapasok na nga. 'Di ba? So yun yung time na yon. So nag-try pa akong pumunta ng Guimaras. So nakapag-check-in pa ako dyan na malapit na hotel. So nakain ko pa yung yung restaurant dyan na malapit. Diyos ko, sobra akong kumain ako ng seafoods, kinilaw ba or tawag dyan. Basta naikot ko pa yan actually before the pandemic. Kasi before talaga pumunta ako dyan sa mga malls, Miss Aisa, para mag-create ng Ilo Wedding Expo.
Okay.
So yun talaga yung goal ko for 2020 and 2021. But suddenly, yun nga, nangyari ng pandemic, lahat yun na-cut. Kaya ako pumunta dyan. From Bacolod ako noon, tumawid ako ng Roro nila, diba? So, kaya medyo aware talaga ako dyan. So, yun. So, ngayon, Miss Aisa, meron bang nagbagong programs doon sa mga ginagawa nyo before? I believe yung mga games, diba? How was it po?
Yes,
Paano
yes.
nyo po ginagawa ngayon?
Well, ever since the pandemic, we were doing virtual weddings then. So when I say virtual weddings, not just a box events, it's the name of my company, and then I created parang a branch called NJAB Live. So where we only have 30 guests, 20 guests, pero majority of the guests are online. So lahat ng games online din. So we have a different host for the online program. So like for example, nagdi-dinner kami dito sa may dinner kami dito sa wedding. Tapos in the live program, meron silang games as well. So that's one thing that we did. Number 2 is food deliveries. So we were able to send out 250 food package for a wedding. Kasi Chinese wedding nga, hindi na pwede yung malaking crowd. So yung ginawa is we sent out a food package and then naka-packaging siya na pang-wedding din. And then, syempre, natuwa yung mga ninangs, natuwa din yung mga entourage who can't make it. So, yun, that's what we did.
Yeah, ang bilis ng adaptation nyo ha. In fairness, actually, to be honest with you, isa sa mga magagaling na wedding suppliers nasa Iloilo. Yeah. Actually, wala namang photographer and videographer dito, pero Mayad is coming from your area.
Yeah, Mayad is from here.
Yeah, so I know Mayad. And Mayad is, di ba? It's a world class, kaya alam kong tsaka tumatawid kayo eh. So hindi kayo pwedeng hindi maging competitive kasi few hours from your area is nasa Boracay na. So ibig sabihin talagang international weddings, talagang yung adaptation nyo hindi pwedeng, 'di ba? Pang Iloilo lang. And kaya nabanggit mo na maraming Chinese kasi I know the area, no? Yung area nyo maraming Chinese. 'Di ba? Marami sa Bacolod, tawid-tawid, so I know the games. Kaya familiar ako diyan. In fact, we're expanding the Wedding Suppliers Association of the Philippines in your area, meaning we want actually to have an Iloilo chapter, the Wedding Suppliers Association of the Philippines Incorporated, Iloilo chapter. So that's why actually we're promoting also the double use of in your area, no? So Miss Mawin, anong specialty nyo? Anong specialty nyo sa pagdating sa cakes? Anong flavor? Ano yung pag sinabing yung company nyo, anong tumatatak sa kanila?
Usually, I do moist chocolate cake. Yun talagang pinaka-basic na pag sinabi nila o-order ako ng cake, yun talaga yung ginagamit ko na na flavor. But the next thing I do is our premium cake, which is carrot walnut with the cream cheese frosting. So yun talaga yung pinaka next in line talaga na talagang premium ones, and then the red velvet. So,
wow. Nakakagutom bigla, no? Pinag-uusapan yung red velvet, moist chocolate cake. Oh my God, basic niya daw ang moist chocolate cake. Okay? Actually, Miss Maureen, since na-mention mo yung 3 flavors na yon, do you accept ba, di ba, ang mga uniques? Ano yung pinaka-unique na nagawa mong cakes?
So far, yung pinaka-unique ko, yung 5 feet na debut cake. Yun. It's a different parang ano siya na, as in ang laki, 5 feet siya na hirap dalhin dun sa venue. Talagang i-separate mo siyang ito-travel and then doon na rin din i-mount isa-isa para hindi, para pagdating doon, as in grand siya.
Oo,
Yun.
grabe. Kasing size ng isang tao. And lahat ba edible?
Oh yeah, and
Oh, yun,
some of
yun,
it.
actually. Kasi maraming nagtataas ng cakes pero hindi edible. Pero yung 5 feet mong cakes is edible lahat.
Yeah.
Diba? So yun, Miss Maureen, very, very ano talaga yun, no? Talagang remarkable yung experience na yun. Sir Dijon,
Yes, sir.
na-mention ko nga na world-class yung designs mo, no? Nakikita ko naman. Sino na ba yung mga celebrities, politicians na nakapagsuot ng mga wedding gowns mo? Or even hindi wedding gowns, kahit yung mga pang-gala na gowns.
Well, sa mga celebrities, konti pa lang because usually when the stylist contacts me, parang last minute na. So I'm not or I'm not able to send the dresses na. So sa politicians naman, medyo marami na din but not in like siguro mga around the region lang. From Bacolod, Cebu or wherever Iloilo, pero Manila wala.
Yeah, Sir Dijan, it's about time, no, to explore kasi seeing your photos, 'di ba, to expand.
And
Kasi seriously ha, sabi mo nga hindi mo personality yung hindi grand. So wag lang within the region. Now, we have a communications, nag-start na ang ano natin. So, relationship, no? I believe it's about time to explore the entire Philippines. In fact, the Wedding Suppliers Association of the Philippines, we have Worldwide Weddings Association. We're tapping
Nice.
international market na. So, ganun na siyang level. So, excited ako to work with you guys, no? Miss Jana, baka you have more questions to our guests?
Hello po. Yes. Good afternoon po, Miss Maureen, Miss Aiza, and Sir Dejon Clement. May question po kay Ma'am Aiza. Ayan po. Ma'am, di ba po you organize nga po weddings? So I would like to know po if ano yung mga motives or kadalasan na ginagawa niyo pong themes when organizing a wedding?
Let's say before the pandemics, before the pandemic entered into the Philippines or the world, we had yeah, we had the yung kadalasan na theme is normally parang royalty, yung classic, romantic, parang ganun, yung crystals, gold. But ever since the pandemic struck, talagang we've shifted a lot of the themes to garden weddings, tapos meron tayong yung rustic. So, we are also trying to incorporate yung yung romantic with garden. So, medyo siyang modern in the garden setup. So, outdoor siya, pero meron siyang mga crystals. So, there are years, and we're trying to incorporate that right now, especially if we have guests who really want a magical kind of setup no wedding. So we keep telling our clients that we can move forward without just sticking to the idea of garden and rustic. Kasi talaga pag nung pumasok yung pandemic, rustic, rustic, rustic na lahat. So sabi ko, meron ba namang iba na pwedeng gawin aside from rustic? So yun nga.
Kasi pag sinabing outdoor, actually, it's more on the garden eh. Diba?
Yes.
Which is
Yes.
mag-fit talaga is more on the rustic talaga side. Kasi nga outdoor talaga, diba? So yun ang normally nangyayari. Pero ayan, if you book Miss Aisha, guys, hindi lang rustic ang pwedeng gamitin.
True.
Madami pang choices. Marami pang concepts na pwedeng i-recommend si Miss Aisha. So ako sa inyo, my dear couples, actually lagi ko to sinasabi, if you want na magpakasal, first thing to do, okay, is to hire a wedding coordinator. Kasi sila talaga ang nakakaalam sa lahat paano mag-uumpisa. So, kung naguguluhan ka pa, kahit wala ka pa, it's just an idea na ikakasal ka, diba? What I suggest talaga, book wedding coordinator. Kasi wedding coordinator will guide you from the start until to the executions, special executions nila, no? So, yun ang exciting. Mayroon ka pa ba, Miss Jana? Question?
Yes po kay Miss Maureen naman po. Ma'am,
Yes.
since you bake po, no, madami po ngayon, since pandemic, madami pong mga small entrepreneurs, mga nagsisimula po na nagbe-bake, ganyan. Meron po ba kayong mabibigay na advice po sa kanila when starting up their own business regarding po yan baking? Ayun po.
Yes. Well, doon din ako nagsimula eh. As in, paisa-isa, yung ganon. Parang talagang dapat kasi magbe-bake ka, dapat buo yung loob mo. You need to give your all. It should be your passion also. You give all of your effort. Importante yun para maging maayos yung trabaho mo. At the same time, yung paggawa mo ng isang bagay, dapat pulido, 100% sa umpisa pa lang para magkaroon ka ng so that you can retain customers. And eventually your customers will take notice of that, and also they will be the ones who will refer you to others. So yung ganon, parang chain na lang din. And eventually they will post them through social media. So yun din yung yung makikilala ka rin din.
So ibig
Yun.
sabihin even you're starting pa lang, no, kailangan ano ka na kailangan mo ng galingan. Hindi lang pag-practicean,
Yes.
no? So kailangan mo ng galingan kasi na-mention mo rin naman your client will recommend you. Definitely.
Yes.
Doon at magmo-multiple ang actually ang ano. So Sir John, ikaw do you have clients na nagre-recommend talaga? Nagmo-multiple talaga siya?
Yes po. Actually, wala naman ako masyadong exposure when I was starting eh. Parang it started with a group of clients lang. And then, yun nga, mostly the Chinese clients. And then, kasi ang laki ng community nila here in Iloilo. So, siguro after a while, parang most of the Chinese people na talaga are the clients. And sometimes, yung mga experience ko, for example, mga older kids, nagde-debut or whatever, then they tell their friends, their classmates, their titas, hanggang whole family na talaga nagpapagawa ng damit.
Yeah, speaking of the Chinese, no, actually, nakapunta ako dyan sa Bacolod, kino-close nila dyan ang daan for a Chinese celebration. So, yun, kung hindi ako nagkakamali, yan ako, yan yung time na
Chinese New
yun.
Year ata yun, sir. Kasi February.
Yeah, yun.
Chinese
Nandun
New
ako nung time na yon, naka-close ang buong daan. Kasi talagang sa sobrang dami. Actually, nagwa-wonder na ako. Sabi ko, bakit ang daming Chinese, tawag nito, community talaga sa area nyo, no? Sabi ko, maraming negosyo. And in fact, ito ang nakita ko sa area nyo. Ang mura ng pamasahe, no, hindi nila tinataasan. Ay, kaya sabi ko nga, alam mo, kaya maraming pumupunta talaga sa Bacolod ng Iloilo, hindi ganon kamahal ang pamasahe. So I think yun talaga yung nag-umpisa doon kung paano magtayo ng business kasi sobrang dami diyan ang daming negosyo diyan no? Ang daming Chinese actually community diyan sa area na yan. And so talagang most of your client ba, Miss Maureen, Sir Dijon, and Miss Aiza, for Chinese? Most of your clients, Miss Aiza?
Kami, no naman, not naman all Chinese. You know, the Chinese community here, they have a community. Tapos if magustuhan ka nila, syempre they'll refer you to different friends. So more than anything, if we're talking about Chinese, yung group or the people or the Chinese community that really gets end job or my company are the younger generation. Kasi nga I feel like because we think outside the box, so iba siya from the traditional setting. So ganun siya. But more often than not, yung clients naman are really yung mga nurses abroad, the OFWs. Sila talaga yung really the group who really aspire, and then want to also inspire other people na pwede palang ganun na wedding, pwede pala kaming magkaroon ng royal wedding din. Parang ganun. So that's why we also try to push. I work a lot of times with Dijon because yung personality niya, hindi siya, simple. So, yung mga princesses, yung those clients, yun yung mga clients namin.
Oh, so exciting actually. Looking forward to work with you guys, no? Kasi we always wanted actually yung grand, no? Actually, pagdating sa wedding kasi not just, wala yung sinasabing simple lang eh. Wala eh, pagdating sa wedding. Yung gusto ko simple lang. I don't believe actually a simple weddings. No? Kasi we know talaga. So, speaking of the simple weddings, Miss Aisa, nagbababa ang rates mo? In terms of coordination, rate, paano po ba yung rates mo ngayon? Don't mention the rates kung hindi ka comfortable, pero tumaas
Hindi,
ba or bumaba?
hindi naman kami bumaba ng rates, but we opened a different package for intimate weddings. So we still have the package for those who still want to pursue with the regular, number of guests, like 200, 500 up. And gumawa na lang ako ng bagong rates for those who are affected by the pandemic and who wants to do their wedding kahit 30 or 50 packs lang.
Yun. Actually, kasi to be honest with you, mas tumaas yung expenses, no? Ang daming
Correct.
kailangan bilhin, 'di ba? Kasi yung alcohol pa lang, 'di ba? The thermometer, or I mean ang tawag noon is 'di ba? The temperature, kailangan lahat bilhin 'yon eh. This is to make sure actually is talagang sa registrations pa lang. So ang daming pwedeng gawin. Ang daming extra expenses na hindi talaga expenses before. So, kayo ma'am, Miss Maureen, nagbababa kayo ng rates or hindi din?
Hindi rin. Well, actually, yun din yung sinabi ni Miss Aisa, yung dun sa, sa, at par lang dun sa mga teams nila. Parang, hindi talaga bumaba, sir eh. Yung, nagsisitaasan na din kasi yung mga ingredients ngayon. So, we need to balance it out lang po. Yung ganun. Parang hindi naman po sila papapanghalan.
Hindi, totoo, Actually, to be honest with you, before, nung nag-pandemic, nag-change muna ako ng focus eh. I have my own mobile palengke right now. That mobile palengke, syempre yun muna kasi yun ang essential at yun ang pasok. Alam mo yun, kailangan mag-realign tayo Nung na-realize ko, sobrang mahal ng bilihin, sabi ko agad, hala, kamusta ang mga caterer? Paano pag halimbawa tumataas ang gulay? Tumataas yung karne? Tapos yung rates ganun pa rin? Parang very challenging sa kanila yun,
Yes.
Diba? Tapos hindi mo na maaawat o hindi mo na alam mo yun na ma'am, additional po, ma'am, diba? Actually, sa pandemic, mas lalong tumaas. Mas, di ba, instead na mas magmura kasi less yung, hindi eh. Kasi mas tumaas, tama ka doon, actually, Miss Maureen. Mas tumaas yung mga ingredients. So, yun yung naging challenge.
Yun yung challenge. At the same time, yung ginagawa kasi namin, doon kami pumupunta sa by bulk, yung kung saan kami makaka-discount. Kasi doon din kasi yung para at least ma-lessen din namin yung cost of ingredients na ipapatong namin doon sa price ng cake. At the same time, parang hindi na din masyadong mabigat dun para sa buyer. Ayun po.
So guys, speaking of diskarte because of the pandemic, meron ba kayong other business na ni-launch? 'Di ba na nag-focus muna kayo while the wedding is talagang, alam mo naman yon, nagpahinga. 'Di ba? Yung dati request natin lahat 'yan eh. 'Di ba Miss Aisa, Miss Maureen, just go magpahinga naman. Ayan, binigyan tayo ng todong pahinga. So dapat sana na-maximize natin yan, but sana na-maximize din natin yung opportunity. I know it's very hard and hindi din ganun kadali actually. Kasi hindi naman nag-stop ang bayarin. Alam natin lahat yan. Diba? Sir Dijon, do you have any business na ginawa because of pandemic? Ano mga strategies mo?
Well, for me kasi, kung gumagawa ko ng mga damit, it doesn't necessarily kailangan na may event or something. So luckily, unlike sa mga coordinators, kasi you will need a coordinator para sa event. Like in my case, I still have clients abroad pa naman na nagpapagawa ng damit or things like that. Pero during that time talaga na nag-lockdown, wala akong other business kasi talagang parang sinulit ko yung rest, parang ganon. Kasi those were, yung 2018, 2019, let's say 2017, 2019, yun talaga yung parang busiest na time sa career ko. Like I've had shows not only here but in abroad also. Actually, kagagaling ko lang dun sa Europe noong 2019 before the pandemic. Kasi nag-show din ako doon. So parang when the lockdown, nung dumating yung lockdown, unang-una parang okay, parang nakapag-rest. Pero nung matagal na, parang oy kawawa naman kami, parang yung mga sa events industry, parang kami ata yung mga last na makaka-recover parang ganon. So, but anyway, now, bumabalik na rin siya. But of course, I also launched, not really my name, but I have like another company. It's called Habi. I'm with some business partners there, where we sell bags and also as ngayon bags pa lang. In the future, meron pa kaming in-experiment ng mga products. But for now, yon. So far, okay naman. Okay naman yung turnout ng bags namin.
Wow, 'di ba? May bags na siya. So, actually may mga ano na naman may advantage din naman actually si pandemic. Ikaw Miss Aisa, meron ka bang other businesses na ni-launch aside from sabi mo ano ka na ngayon nagvi-virtual event ka na.
Yeah, virtual events. Well, before I share what I do, or I would like also to mention that Dijan was one of the designers that actually created a lot of PPEs during the start of the pandemic. So ano siyang parang one of the core designers who started giving out PPEs to different hospital. Kasi wala kaming dito supply So siya talaga yung on his own, he was like able to create a lot of PPEs. So hindi siya talaga nag-rest. Don't believe him. Pag nagsabi siya nag-rest.
And also, Miss Isa, thank you so much. Also, one of the biggest donors was from Miss Isa's group also. Thank you very much.
That's what happened during during the pandemic. Na hindi kami talaga nag-rest. We tried to help out him. So, with regards to business, aside from event planning, alam mo yung events namin, madami kaming clients from abroad who wanted to change date. They wanted to transfer their weddings to a different year, different date. Doing that felt like we were starting over again with a client na natatapos na yung planning niya, pero magsa-start kami all over again because syempre iba na yung entourage, iba na yung mga guests niya, iba na lahat-lahat. And aside from me, in my company, I have 2 other account managers who facilitate that. I work in not just a box events, and I also help out with my family business, which is technically Santa Isabel School. It's a college and a school. And medyo during the pandemic, there was a lot of changes for schools as well. So that's where I was very busy sa school at saka sa event.
Oy, ang galing mo, Miss Aisa, no? So talagang hindi din talaga tayo nag-stop kasi for us, no, hindi tayo healthy pag tumigil Let's be honest. Right? Pag umupo tayo kasi yung busy person mas mainit ang ulo natin pag walang ginagawa. Diba? Hindi tayo yon. At parang mas lalo tayo magkaka-anxiety pag wala tayong ginagawa.
True. Yung anxiety.
Parang mas lalo nating ma-feel yung hirap ng buhay once lalo tayo nakatunganga. Yun, totoo yun. Miss Maureen, alam ko, tumaas yung competition mo. Maraming nag-bake bigla. Right? Pero I believe syempre, di ba, dumami talaga. Pero paano ka sumabay sa kanila, Miss Maureen? Na alam mo naman na ang daming bakers, diba? Ano ba ang mga diskarte mo na ginawa while may pandemic pa? I believe hindi lang naman cakes ang pwede mong gawin.
Yes, well, during the pandemic, yung napansin ko kasi, ang dami ng deliveries. Parang lahat gusto, magpapadeliver na lang din. Yun, sumabay ako doon. Talagang pinasok ko yun. Habang gumagawa ako ng cake, right after, deliver agad. Siyempre, kulang ka lang din sa manpower kasi nga, yung pandemic, hindi ka rin makakapag-hire ng kahit sino-sino lang. Parang ganun, just to protect also yourself. So, nangyari din sa akin yon na habang gumagawa ako ng cake, teka lang magdi-deliver na naman ako. Parang ganun. So, I need to adjust also. Yun din yung isang factor or isang bagay na parang ano ko, parang challenging din sa amin. Kasi nga, kailangan sumabay ka rin din sa mga bagong bakers na nag-deliver na lang din. Nagbi-meet up, parang ganon. So, we need to have some adjustments also. Yung ganon.
Yeah, oo, kailangan nating mag-adapt eh. Importante 'yon, no? So, ma'am, since speaking of your products and services, do you have any promos or you wanted invite them actually? Right now, naka-live tayo sa Iloilo Weddings, okay, sa Facebook page and also sa Wedding Suppliers Association of the Philippines Incorporated FB page and YouTube channel. Okay? Baka may mga questions dyan sa lahat ng mga nanonood, di ba? Gusto nyong mapanood or gusto nyong may question kayo about the kay Sir Dijon, Miss Isa, and Miss Maureen, please chat lang or comment down below doon sa comment sections para ibigay natin sa kanila. So before tayo mag-end, Miss Isa, do you have any promos ba na gusto mong i-highlight or paano ka mako-contact?
Okay, so we have a website. It's notjustaboxevents.com. And at the same time, on Facebook, it's also called Not Just a Box Events. You can visit us. You can message us anytime. With regards to promo, we are currently in our 9th-year anniversary, and we are planning out something to give out to our clients and also to incoming new couples. So, siguro we'll just watch out for that. Wala pa namang anything na ano. But eventually, it will come out. You just have to visit our page more often. Siguro. Kasi may limited.
Yes. So, thank you. Happy 9th anniversary. No? Grabe, 9 years. That's not a joke. So, Miss Maureen, ikaw naman, any promotions or paano ka ma-reach out ng ating mga couples out there?
Yes, I have a Facebook page that's now is open. Yun, ako talaga yung sumasagot doon. Ako lang talaga kasi ako lang din yung talagang nakakaalam dun sa pricing, yung parang detailed na na gusto ng client kasi customized cakes yung namin, yung talagang forte or yun talaga yung ginagawa namin. So, anytime they can send a message and yun, antayin lang nila yung reply ko.
Yeah, Maureen's Oven, 'di ba? So, hindi ko makalimutan yung 3 flavors na nabanggit mo. So, bigla akong nagutom doon, no? Parang mas nag-mark talaga sa akin yung ano mo. Sir Dijon, ikaw naman. Please invite all couples out there.
Hi guys, you can follow me on my Facebook account, Dijon Clement, or my Facebook page, Dijon Clement Style Studio, on Instagram, Dijon Clement also. And to all my clients in the US, I'll be there next year for a fashion show. I'll see you.
Wow, exciting.
I'm
So,
gonna be with also Ma'am Isa. We're gonna have an event there. Hopefully.
Yan, nakakatuwa. 'Di ba? International, sabi ko nga world class kasi talagang the design. Yun pala talagang natap niya na ang international market. Right now we have 230 shares. Ganon siya kadami sa Wedding Suppliers Association of the Philippines Incorporated. Diba? So, abangan nyo yan. So, guys, we are so excited. Right now, magko-commercial break tayo. If may question tayo sa social media, let the Rhea answer that. So, guys, please watch this.
Iwas pila at walang pagod na pamimili? Posible! Palengke na ang lalapit sa lugar mo. Hatid ng mobile palengke ang mas pinadali at convenient na pamimili ng mga essential foods ng walang hassle at pagod. Siguradong sariwa at bagong mga pagkain. Makakabili din sa mobile palengke ng top delicacies ng iba't ibang probinsya. Available sa Metro Manila, Calabarzon at Central Luzon. Bumisita at umorder na sa aming online store and get your essential foods delivered to you.
Ayun, na-promote bigla si Mobile Palengke, and that's my other business because of the pandemic. So, Rhea, meron ba tayong mga questions out there sa social media so we can entertain them? Baka gusto magpa-shout out. So, before pumasok si Miss Rhea, baka may gusto kayong pasalamatan? Or meron kayong other announcement, Miss Maureen?
Wala naman.
Dapat ano tayo artista level tayo 'di ba? We would like to thank the following bigla silang nagulat sa question ko. So Miss Rhea, go ahead.
First, I would like to apologize to Sir Dijet for incorrectly pronouncing her name. So sorry.
Dijon.
It's Dijon, yes.
Dijon.
And for our viewers, if you have any questions or shout outs, comment nyo lang po dyan. At kayo po, baka po meron kayong friends na nanonood ngayon na gusto nyo i-shout out. Sabi ni Miss Marinette Soriano, good afternoon daw po sa inyong lahat. Meron po ba kayo na gustong i-shout out ng mga friends nyo or families na nanonood ngayon?
Yeah, mga couples out there, Miss Aiza. 'Di ba? O isipin niyo na yung mga malalapit nyong wedding. Biglang nag-isip
Well, I wala nang pumasok sa isip ko, no, pero I just want to let all those who are currently planning their weddings right now, especially in Iloilo, na we're really back. We're hoping that it won't go back to closure muna. We're really here for you. Kami yung mga suppliers nyo, we're really here for you. We're always up to listening to what you have to say or yung mga suggestions nyo, and we can always meet halfway. I think that's one of the biggest thing that sa mga couples namin, one of the biggest thing is that they're very anxious. Nahihiya po sila magtanong na pwede pa bang ganito kasi nag-pandemic. So I want you to know that kami yung mga suppliers niyo are very open-minded. We sympathize with you during the pandemic, and now that we're back and we're doing weddings and events again, we want you to know that we're still here and we're still, happy to be with you, or sa mga journeys nyo, we're just here. Yun lang.
Agree. 'Di ba? Wag silang mahiya. And pwede nating ipagsigawan na weddings are already is here na. Bumalik na po kami. So, weddings industry padayon. Syempre.
Yes, padayon.
I just wanted to add something sa sinabi ni Ma'am Aiza, no. There are also some clients naman kasi na the priorities has changed na. Their priorities have changed na because of the pandemic. For example, in my case, they wouldn't spend as much sa damit nila compared before. Since, yun nga, they would rather spend it on food or whatever. But, don't be intimidated. Sometimes they ask me because they think na, sometimes the reputation, if they see my clothes, they would also always think na, ayong mahal niyan, ayoko na, bang ganyan. So don't be intimidated, just ask me. And, like what Aisa said, we're very understanding. We know that priorities has changed over the past year. And we're willing to still accommodate you guys as long as kaya namin.
Yeah,
and also regarding the events naman, some people are quite hesitant to put up an event or something. We're here to kaya nga gusto ko pag always may mga events ako nakikita kahit hindi ako gumawa or kahit hindi sa akin. Just to let the people out there be aware na you can put up events as long as you follow protocols naman. Parang ganon. Sometimes kasi they would rather wag na lang kasi ganito. Kaya natin, if we just follow the protocols, then ganon.
Yeah. So wag agad nega no? Kayang gawa ng paraan. So let's do it. So buhayin actually natin ang wedding industry ulit. So lahat ng mga gustong magpakasal, wag kayong mahiya. The Iloilo Wedding Suppliers is here to assist you and ready actually to to lend their ears para kung ano man yung mga concerns nyo. Sabi nga ni John, nandyan lang sila, makikinig po sila. Huwag po kayong ma-intimidate kasi sir, kahit ako, nung nakita ko talaga yung mga gowns mo, talagang isa nga agad na sabi ko, world class ang design. So I like it. So go Miss Eya.
And yes, talaga namang hindi porket maganda kailangan mabigat sa bulsa, di ba? And of course, thank you to Mr. TJ, and to Miss Jana Cortez, and of course to our dear guest speaker this afternoon. For the acknowledgement of your participation, an e-certificate will be given to each one of you. Certificate of participation is proudly awarded to Miss Aisa Ingles, Maureen Grace Gaviota, and Sir D. John Clement for imparting valuable knowledge during the Iloilo online TV show as a guest speaker on November 15, 2021. Signed by our country manager, Mr. TJ Yuson. Again, we would like to thank the following sponsors for WSUB updates: Accounting Portal PH, Alabang State Realty Directory, Mobile Palengke, Philippine Travel Expo, Philippine Virtual Expo, and Philippine Workshops. Maraming salamat po for supporting our event. And also, we would like to promote the WSUBs 1111 renewal membership promo. So if you are an old member who is watching right now, I suggest this is the best time to renew your membership for 2022. And if you're still not a member, what are you waiting for? Visit our main Facebook page and direct message us for your inquiries. Again, thank you po sa inyong lahat. Thank you. And to our viewers na sumasabaybay, thank you so much. Once again, I am Rhea, now signing off. Thank you for your time. Keep safe and have a great day.